And now joining me on WION Newsroom, Kanishka Sarkar, who will get us all the updates from the world of business. Atira Sasidaran, who will get us all the updates from the world of sports. All right, we begin by going over to Kanishka for all the business updates. Go over.
Right, thank you, Jyotsna. Well, the global markets, they are trading mixed as peace talks between the US and Iran appear to come to a standstill. Meanwhile, more tech firms, they've announced layoffs as they ramp up AI investments. On the economy front, all eyes are going to be on central banks' action this week. Let's start with how the markets are faring today. Now, Asia-Pacific markets, they traded largely mixed as investors tracked fresh developments in US-Iran talks. Now, reports are suggesting that Iran may reopen the Strait of Hormuz if the US lifts its blockade. But uncertainty remains over the deal. Japan's Nikkei slipped after record highs while South Korea hit a fresh peak. Brent crude that surged near $109 per barrel, keeping the markets on edge. Back home, Indian markets bounced back from early losses, with Sensex and Nifty turning positive on buying at lower levels. Overnight in the US, despite jitters, US indices closed at record highs. Now onto the corporate front, Oracle has announced over 20,000 job cuts globally, signaling a major shift across big tech. Now, these layoffs come as companies ramp up investments in AI, cloud, and automation, redirecting billions towards future technologies. But this wave is different. It's not just the entry-level roles that are getting impacted. Mid- and senior-level jobs are now being hit as AI tools begin replacing or streamlining complex functions. From coding to data analysis, companies are doing more with smaller, tech-driven teams. Firms say that this is a strategic reset, not just a cost-cutting initiative. And on to the macros now. Japan's central bank has kept interest rates unchanged at 0.75%, but flagged rising risk from the Iran war. The Bank of Japan has raised its inflation forecast to 2.8%. That's well above its 2% target. As higher oil prices, they push up costs. At the same time, the growth outlook has been cut sharply, with the economy now expected to expand just 0.5% in 2026. The central bank warns that expensive crude could hit corporate profits and household incomes as well. Inflation has already started picking up, while bond yields, they remain near multi-decade highs. This implies that global tensions are now directly impacting Japan's economy, which has forced policymakers to balance growth that is slowing growth with rising prices. Well, that's it from business, and now we'll go to Atira for sports updates.
Thank you so much, Kanishka. Here are the top sports stories that we are tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with football first. Manchester United have moved a step closer to securing Champions League return next season. They now just need 2 more points from their last 4 matches after defeating Brentford. First half goals from Casemiro and Benjamin Sesko sealed the victory for Michael Carrick's side. The result lifts United to 61 points in the 3rd place in the Premier League. They are 11 points clear of the 6th place Brighton, with top 5 guaranteed to reach the next season's Champions League. Manchester United have now won 9 of their 13 matches under Carrick since January. Meanwhile, the result is a blow to Brentford's hopes of securing European qualification for the first time. Over in cricket now, defending champions Royal Challengers Bangalore dominated Delhi Capitals to further strengthen their title credentials. The holders secured a 9-wicket victory at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in New Delhi after being put to bat first. Delhi were reduced to 8 for 6 in the first 4 overs, with Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Josh Hazlewood ripping apart Delhi's batting. The hosts were eventually bundled out 475. It was a cakewalk chase for the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. They closed to victory in just 6.3 overs. David Padikkal remained unbeaten on 34 alongside Virat Kohli on 23. Kohli on Monday, in fact, became the first man to surpass 90,000 run mark in the IPL. Now looking at the points table, Bengaluru remains second on the points table with 6 wins from 8 matches, while Delhi have slipped to 7th. Lastly, in tennis, Australian Open champion Elena Rybakina has been knocked out of the Madrid Open. She suffered a straight-set defeat to Anastasia Potapova in the 4th round. Both players secured 2 breaks in the first set before the Austrian edged Rybakina in the tie-break. The Kazakh then broke Potapova in the 5th game in the 2nd set, but she went on to lose the 8th and the 10th games and lost the match 6-7, 4-6. Potapova will next face former world number 1 Karolina Pliskova next. Well, with that, we have come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Jyotsna.
Thank you so much, Atira, for all these sports updates, and Kanishka for all the business updates. And with that, we call a wrap to this bulletin. News and updates will follow on the other side. You're watching Beyond World is One. Do stay tuned.